Welcome to this year's Food and Drink Expo. It's the largest food and drink trade exhibition in the UK, and over 600 suppliers have come to showcase their products and services.
But it's not just about showing off. The 4-day show encompasses food service, retail, wholesale and food manufacturing sectors. And the show provides lots of information and experts on the industry.
Now, although the show's not open to the public, it will have a huge effect on what we're eating, because it's actually here where most of the big decisions are made over what food we'll be serving in the restaurants and what products will be stocked on the shelves.
Yep, there are thousands of products on display, so let's get started.
Cuddly toys, whizzy machines and live entertainment. This show's got it all.
It certainly has, including Wellington boots, I see. Surely they can't be very tasty. I must find out more.
Okay, Miranda, so tell me how it all began.
Well, Roland, my husband, now we just got married in January, we set this up just over a year ago, and we make beef burgers and ready meals. It's using purebred Aberdeen Angus beef and all natural ingredients.
So whereabouts do you market your products?
We joined farmers markets, first of all. We were standing on our first market stall just under a month after actually leaving our jobs to do this full time, because we wanted to. We knew that we'd get the best market research and the best feedback. We've actually reduced the number of farmers markets now, so we're selling to farm shops and delis.
And what's the show been like for you?
It's been great. There's been a great response. I've met really interesting people, as well as having made some hopefully quite good contacts with people who could buy our product and sell it.
Well, while you were finding out about new companies, I was on the hunt for new products. And when it came to Perrycourt Farm Stall, I definitely hit the jackpot with 2 things I'd never seen before.
Well, this looks like a really unusual tree. So what's going on it? Crisp packets or something?
Dried apple crisps.
Dried apple crisps.
Yes.
Have I heard of those before? I don't think so.
No one else is doing these in the UK at all, ever. Basically, it's a farmer down in Kent, and the son decided to come up with a concept with a fruit on the farm to put them into dried apple crisps. So they are dried and not fried. There's nothing added to them at all, and they're healthy. They're guilt-free snacking. They basically have nothing else added other than the fruit, and anyone can eat them and enjoy them.
Well, so far it sounds very nutritious and delicious, but are there any new flavours coming out?
Yes,
or anything else?
we've got cherry bites in the summer, and also strawberries. We're looking to do fruit bars, and then obviously watch this space, because it's a case of what can you try fruit-wise and what's healthy and what can you enjoy. And yes, and it's all tasty and delicious.
Brilliant, I can't wait.
Good.
I didn't have to wait actually. I had a bag there and then.
A bag? More like 3 or 4.
All in the name of research, Angus.
Exactly. And that's why I found myself at a delicious sorbet stand to ask a father and son business about how they started.
So we both love ice cream. Started off experimenting in the kitchen with a little ice cream machine and developed from there. Bought a lot of second-hand equipment. Thankfully, my dad's an engineer. He managed to rebuild it all. It was a team effort. He did all the rebuilding and I made all the teas, keep them going.
What did your friends think about it when you set off in business on your own?
I thought it was fantastic, because every time we'd be in for a drink, I would come back and say, we've got another 20 different flavours in the freezer, and would just get all the tubs out and have a bit of taste. We'll like that one, so maybe tweak that one. Perhaps when you're inebriated, it's not the best time to do product development, but I suppose it made some interesting combinations.
You seem to have won a lot of awards.
We have, yes. We've won 52 Great Taste Awards, and in 2008 we also won with the Blackcurrant and Kirsch Sorbet Best English Speciality and the Supreme Champion of the Great Taste Awards, which beat 5,000 other different food items to win the crown. First time a sorbet has ever done it.
So Ian, who's really in charge?
When we first started, I said it was 90% my business, 10% his. But now we're half and half. He's worked very hard, and in fact he does more work than me now, to be honest.
5 years time it'll be 90% me, 10% him.
No, never be that.
Yeah, well, we'll talk about when the camera's off.
You're not passing up on a sample either, I see.
Yes, well, it is a food show, you know.
I couldn't agree with you more. Time I got to work then.
Well, this Slim U ice cream looks interesting. Tell me about that.
Well, 21 years ago, the farming wasn't doing very well, and we decided it wasn't going to get any better, so we looked around for an alternative. The sheep's milk, of course, is very good for people with intolerances. It's 2.5 times the vitamins and minerals of a dairy ice cream. But instead of being 14% fat, it's 2.1. And instead of being 300 calories, it is 75 calories.
Give me an insider's tip then. What's your favourite flavour?
Of the sheep's ones would be strawberry. It has 20% strawberry puree in it, and it's all done naturally.
Strawberry, my favourite.
I noticed you couldn't resist.
It was the briefest of pauses, honest. Anyway, all this walking and talking is thirsty work, you know, and I'm starting to flag. Time for a drink.
So Emma, tell me about your product.
Firefly was set up by two school friends, Harry and Marcus. They saw lots of energy drinks in the market, really bad for you but give you a lift. So Firefly was designed to be good for you but also pick you up. And that's how the range really came about. Originally with 3 and we're now at 5. This is our latest drink. It's actually quite interesting. We ran a competition last year asking our consumers to help us design the next drink. And this drink was designed by a girl called Holly from Nottinghamshire. That's actually Holly's boyfriend posing in front of the London Eye, so quite iconic shot there. And it's raspberry, blackberry, Bramley apple, touch of ginger, really quintessentially British. We add elderberry as well, and designed to, like all the others, give you a boost without any sugar or anything artificial. So hopefully it will do really well, and with the World Cup and Wimbledon, we've got high hopes for it.
Well, it certainly did the trick for me. Right, I'm heading back to the aisles to talk to more producers. And if I can find her, it would be quite nice to catch up with a certain co-presenter too. Hang on a minute, what's this?
I found you.
Angus, how are you? What have you been doing?
Well, I've had a fantastic time. I feel as if I've walked miles, but I've met a load of interesting producers. I've talked to lots of interesting people and heard some fantastic stories. What about you?
Oh, well, while you've been busy talking your way around the show, I've been busy eating my way around the show. But the plus side is that I can safely say that there are some fantastic new products that are due to hit our shelves a little bit later on this year. Actually, speaking of which, you've got to try this cheese.